What I learned about Kyle Shanahan.
What did you learn about Kyle Shanahan this year?
He is still a top 3 coach in the NFL. I learned that, and it solidified itself. When push came to shove, when bleep hit the fan, this guy didn't waver. All the crap that happened last year with players quitting, you had injury, you had drama through the offseason, the Ayuk stuff, injuries everywhere. You had your long snapper going at it with one of your all-pro receivers. It was all bad. You had Nick Sorensen, first-time defensive coordinator, was a joke. Your special teams was a joke. It all went wrong last year. And it all could have gone wrong again this year. You lose Nick Bosa. You lose Fred Warner. You lose George Kittle in the first game. You lose your quarterback again after the first game. He comes back, re-aggravates it. He gets hurt for a longer period of time. It could have been an even worse season. But you know why it wasn't? Because they didn't have any drama in the offseason. They paid the guys they felt like they needed to pay. They're leaders of the team.
Is the Ayuk thing not drama?
I don't think it's affected the... Do you think it's affected the locker room? I don't.
Well, I mean, it affected the field. They needed him on.
Well, it affected maybe the fan base. The fan base might feel that way, but I don't think the locker room felt like that. But I think it was more of like, man, we're just sad for Ayuk. It was more of that.
Bizarre, but I don't think that's. I'm not blaming Shanahan for this. I don't think this season has been without some drama.
Sure, but fine. It's even more of a feather in the cap if you think that's drama.
That's kind of where I'm going. Okay, he's navigated that.
I think they've been able
Guys have relationships with Ayuk.
Absolutely, but I think they've been able to, the coaching staff and the players have been able to have the blinders on and not have to deal with any of the other BS that's happening around it. And I think that's the biggest difference from last year to this year. And it goes back to mental toughness. I feel like this team under Kyle Shanahan is the most mentally tough team I've seen during his tenure. And that includes 2 trips to the Super Bowl, by the way.